Alright, so I just wanted to make a video on a video I saw on the internet, and it was just sick. I mean, this made me very disturbed. It was very, just wrong. Wrong. It was murder. I witnessed a murder, um, on, I was on Infowars.com, came across this, article, and it just made me sad, sad what this country has become. And it just made me very depressed. I mean, just it was negative feelings I felt after watching this video of police murdering uh, just a homeless man. So let's analyze the video here. So you got a homeless man who's sleeping on the rocks. He's doing it illegally, all right, but he doesn't have any bad intentions of hurting anybody. He's not a threat to anybody. So he is breaking the law technically. So they show up to, I heard he was talking to the police for a couple hours. So then like a SWAT team shows up. It looked like the military showed up. They got guns. They got machine guns. They're ready to gun him down. They're they're like, oh, they're warning him, come down, and he's like, okay. So he starts picking up his stuff, and then they're there with their guns loaded. Oh, we're gonna kill this. We're gonna kill this homeless guy. They got the dog. He's ready to attack him and kill him. And he's like, okay, picking up my stuff. So he's picking up his stuff, and I guess he's like, oh, I'm not. He's giving up. He's not showing any signs of threatening anybody. So he turns around, or wait. First, they throw a flashbang grenade at him. Yeah, that's great. They're throwing flashbang grenades at people. Yeah, that's the world. That's an America you want to live in, where they throw flashbang grenades at you. So they threw a flashbang grenade at him. He's not. They said, oh, he's got a knife in his hand, which was true. He had a knife in his hand, but it was in his pocket. He didn't have it out yet. They threw a flashbang grenade at him, which it scared him. He was like, oh, what the fuck's going on? So he pulled out his knife, which I would. The dog was right there ready to kill him. He's So he pulls out his knife, and he's scared. So then he turns around and tries to run away, and then they boom, they shoot a couple rounds into his back. So he's still alive. So you think, he's not a threat anymore, right? I mean, that's already a crime, killing a guy who's clearly not a threat. So then they proceed to let the dog, they fire beanbag rounds, something, whatever, I don't know the exact name. So they fire those at him like he's still a threat. They're like, oh, shoot him, take him out. It's just fucking sick. And then they let the dog, like he's still a threat. It's like, come on, what the fuck are these guys doing? So they let the dog go and bite his leg. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? And then, they handcuff him like he's a threat. It's like, holy fucking shit, what is this? This is, and they're like, oh, move up, they're talking like in military language. I was watching a video of Alex Jones, and he made a great analysis for like, oh, they're talking in military, they're acting like they're military, like, they shoot him, and then they're like, move up, like they're in Afghanistan or Iraq. It's like, it looked like the military to me. I mean, they got these big ass guns, they're shooting people for, he wasn't even running away yet. He wasn't, posing a threat. He didn't have any weapons. He wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna shoot you, or I'm gonna stab you. And they throw a flashbang grenade at him. What the fuck is that? It shocks him clearly. So he's like, oh, I gotta get my knife out. He's got a ravish, a big dog coming at his way, a canine. He's like, oh, I gotta protect myself. This dog looked like the dog was gonna kill him. So he pulls out his knife. I would too. And, anybody would. And then they shoot him. for turning around because he's scared. It's like, really, you have to kill somebody for, you know, being scared of a flashbang grenade? This was just sick. This is a fucking police state now. You know, just killing everybody. They're just gonna take everybody out who, you know, the cops say is a threat. Yeah, he was a really, you know, he was a really big threat to those cops. He was just gonna take them all out with the imaginary gun and knife. You know, the imaginary gun he had, he was gonna take them all out, and he was gonna, you know, what happened to a fucking taser? You know, do they have tasers? I don't even think he should have got hurt, but do they have tasers? No, we shoot people who get flashbang grenades blown up in their face and then panic because of that. We shoot them as a result. That's just sick. You know, these police officers should be tried and convicted of murder and put in jail for the rest of their lives, because I don't want these, or at least be, you know, punished and not be allowed to be a police officer again, and be you know, at least reprimanded and given some sort of legal punishment, because this was, in my opinion, murder. I mean, it's not really opinion, it's clearly murder. You know, and they should not be allowed to be police officers again. And if this is what police officers act like, this is a scary country to live in. If you're gonna get shot for and get a flashbang grenade thrown at your face for, you know, posing a threat. Oh yeah, he was a big fucking threat. You know, this is just sick. So I'm gonna post a link of the video in the description. Check it out before you know, just check it out. So this is sick. America's police forces, you know, obviously shit. You know, they're, you know, maybe not shit, but the people who did this act, you know, the police officers who killed this person and murdered him are shit. So you know, it doesn't mean the whole police officers around the world or around America are shit, but these are. So we gotta fix this, and we cannot let police officers murder innocent people. They should not shoot first. You know, that should not be their first reaction. Shooting a person should be only for extreme situations, like when the person is actually, you know, threatening another person. You know, you shouldn't shoot people even when they're running away from cops. I mean, this is just sick. So I'm sticking by this, and it's just a bunch of bullshit by these fucking cops. So there you go, people.